Hello again, everyone. Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. And when we last left off, we took New Guinea. At least tried to. Australia has pushed up. We've got those islands set. Looks like some British are trying to push back the Japanese there on that little island here. But we're not concerned with that. We went down to Townsville and got our organization back up. So we are 100% organized and supplied. So I think if we make landfall here at this dock and we give one big monster push along the north border, we will push them back quick, fast, and in a hurry. That is the hope and goal. So let's get to it. Let's select our entire army here. We are indeed in this port province, so let's go to that port province, and away we go. It is the 23rd of November, 1944, and supply in this area, if you saw the last episode, is extremely low, 54 out of 10. So we must strike quickly and without fear. Basically, just once we land, tell everyone to march this way. We'll keep pushing the Japanese back. They're not as organized as we will be when we make landfall. That is the hope. And then these less than organized divisions can sort of fill in our back. That is the goal. So once we make our way across, looks like everything is going well. We have enough transports to do such things as these. We will be ready to go. So there'll be no time to waste. Hopefully we can make that push. Now, I don't know if we're going to have organization recovery. We're down to 5 organization, but we are completely resupplied and all that good stuff. Yeah, this supply is going to be a major pain, but I think just having all 7 of our divisions push up all at once can turn the tide for these 5 divisions here, open up this port, and indeed it does look like they are pretty much surrounded, so we can take care of that. We just need these allies to hold. Now they are getting a little bit of supply. 0 out of 4 and 1 supply there. That is fine. And here we go, making landfall. All right, everyone, push up. So straight on through to the other side. We'll help finish this off if we can. And it looks like there will be some holes in the defense. Marching through these woods can't be too awful good. We are getting some recovery, though. So once our organization goes up, we will be all set. We just need to get there quick, fast, and in a hurry. Hopefully everyone is marching together. It does look like the British, or the Dominion of Canada, is moving in. Germany is there to defend while we try to move in. Let's press the attack there. Try to attack from multiple sides. Keep them pinned down. Germany looks like they're doing a good job of that on the defense. And by the time we get there, there we go. There's pressing the attack. So Japan is out of supply. So are we. Enemy air superiority is in our favor. Yeah, we just need to keep this this pressure on. And since we are attacking, hopefully our allies to the south will realize we're pressing that attack and join the fray, especially with that armor. Would be nice. But I don't think they're going to be getting their organization back anytime soon. So keep on pushing. We'll take this last port, and then it's only a matter of time to secure the rest of this island. The rest belongs to the Dutch East Indies. This is the only shred of Japanese land still here in New Guinea. And yeah, it looks like they were trying to press the attack there and no good. So there we go, stack white moving in, and we will take Hollandia. And that is everyone accounted for. All right, what does that do to our supply? So 65 of 11, perfect. That's what I like to see. All right, so it looks like these divisions are pushing up. No need to concern ourselves with that. Let's move up then into this area here. Try to see what we can see and secure that defense. Yeah, it looks like everyone is shifting over as well. So with this island taken, you can see all the prospective naval invasions kicking off. This belongs to the Soviet Union. I think we can mount a charge there. If only there were naval superiority in this area. I think what we'll do, depending on supply, is head to Korea, 0 out of 16. So if we are the only divisions chilling there in that port, we can get our organization back up and try to plan for that naval invasion. As a matter of fact, it does look like our allies are making the charge forward. I don't actually think they need our help. So everyone just hold there and then make your way across to the Soviet Union if you can, please. And we will see, hoping against hope, that we'll be able to do some sort of naval invasion. The last time we did try this, you know, we did not have any superiority of any kind. So with all of these landing plans from our allies in mainland Japan, hopefully that means they're shifting their fleets over and we may be able to sneak into Nagasaki. Move up through Nagasaki, through Kokura, and hold this straight right here as best we can. If we can get that airfield, all the better. So we're starting to get a little bit of a peekaboo on what kind of resistance we'll be facing. Let's take a look at the war and see what is going on. So the British-Japanese War, Japan is the only combatant, which is good for us. How many have we lost in the grand scheme of things? Honduras has lost 9,000 troops. We have 6,000 ready to go in reserve. Once we get up to Korea / the Soviet Union, we'll reinforce what we've got, reorganize, and start planning that naval invasion. And I do hope that aircraft are coming over, and I hope the Navy is coming over because we do not have an airfield or any kind of support that we can offer, and there are no airfields out here in the middle of nowhere, really. But it's essentially the world versus Japan, so hopefully something is going to happen. They do own a bunch of these little islands as well, and it does look like the United Kingdom is making a push to make landfall on those. Yeah, 7 divisions moving to that island. It's just these little islands. If one of these had an airfield, that would be good, but most of them just have a port. There's an airfield there. The Caroline Islands, but that is not enough range for our fighters or bombers to see much of anything. All right, making landfall in Korea. Looks like the Soviets are standing tall right there as well in Busan. Hopefully there's enough supply here for us to reorganize. I don't know how many divisions are there, but now that we've made landfall, let's see our organization. Yes, indeed, organization is ticking up. Supply is still good, 5 out of 16. Let's plan this naval invasion, shall we? Naval invasion from Busan and head into Nagasaki. Oh, field hospital done. Outstanding. So there we go. Go ahead and try to plan that. We only have 18% naval supremacy and require 50. It's only a 24-day prep, but it's all about that naval supremacy, unfortunately. So field hospitals are done. Let's go ahead and work on our logistics company for supply usage. That's going to be helpful moving across enemy territory. And I wish these guys would offer some naval superiority. We've got Italian submarines, but there is nothing we can offer. Wait, what is that? Did the Soviets make a... Oh, man. We might not need the naval invasion. We can hop straight across. If they take Hiroshima, we are in like a dirty shirt. So let's just delete that order and get ready to move. As soon as that port is taken, we are moving. No time to waste. Yeah, we can't make landfall there. Can we make this a front line? No, we cannot. Come on, guys. We need you to make that push. So all of Japan is flooding in. They gave it a valiant effort. I'm waiting on this as well. Holy crap. So 7 divisions, 46 transports. The death of Tsar Boris of Bulgaria. All right, that is Recon Company done. Let's work on our engineering company. And probably night fighting wouldn't be a bad thing to do as well. So New Guinea has massive supply issues. Good thing we're out of there. But yes, indeed, they have pushed to the back to take that. I mean, there's plenty of landing opportunity. We just need to go. All right, let's get this naval order back up just in case we happen to snag naval superiority. But that is, that's nuts that we have absolutely zero. But one good thing about this is, if the AI want to land here, they know that they need naval superiority as well. So things should start shifting. And unfortunately, that one invasion was not successful into Hiroshima. Yeah, if only we could get our planes there. So let's look at the sea zone. So this is Sea of Japan, and we're trying to cross the South China Sea. Would it make a difference if we tried to land? Let's do another naval invasion order from Busan over here. So yeah, we need it in the Sea of Japan. And that's tough going. I don't know if we can get naval superiority in the Sea of Japan. Is all of this one sea zone? Yeah, we would need, I mean, all the way up is the Sea of Japan. Even if we were to move from this port down in Hokkaido and push our way south, we would need Sea of Japan superiority. They're trying, though. They're pushing. If only we could get some intel. We need them to take Hiroshima. So that is weird. How do they have naval superiority from there? Would we be... So that's coast of Japan. So if we left from the Philippines, or the Philippines I don't think are involved, but if we left from New Guinea and tried to do a naval invasion, I mean, that is a long way away. Do we own anything here in the East China Sea? So that is the Soviet Union controlling Naha. Part of me still wants to hold out to see if they take Hiroshima. Because if they got Hiroshima, we can move in. And they were pushed back very quickly. We just need a little bit of a foothold here. Man, look at all of them. Yeah, they are ready to defend. That is for sure. And we have no naval superiority. So how do we go about this? Do we try from the north? I mean, part of me, it's the long game, but to research ships, to build up a bit of a navy so that we can provide the naval superiority here, but I don't know how many ships Japan has. I mean, it looks like Greece is over here. And that's another sea zone. Oh, we're good. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Go as soon as you're able. We did have naval superiority. It's an inferior enemy. And we just need to push Hiroshima quick. Nope, we lost it. For just a shining moment, we had naval superiority. It probably wouldn't hurt to keep it planning for 6 or 8 more days. That way we have maximum prep. Yeah, taking Hiroshima is going to be huge. But we can give it the old college try. So we'll see what happens in a few days' time. What are we going to have researched by then? Battlefield support is good, but we have no air airfield to accommodate us with that. So if we can research night fighting by the time this is done, that would be awesome. But one more day of prep, and then we can wait on naval superiority to go. And then hopefully once we do get a bit of naval superiority, we'll jump right in and get to it. I mean, that looked like the Greek fleet. I mean, we are maximum planned. All right, here comes another Navy. We just need a little bit of supremacy. Yeah, waiting is the hardest part. So do I move these 4 divisions over here to help assist? Yeah, I don't know if... All right, we'll move them. It only takes 7 more days to plan. And then by then, let's get our 225 days for night fighting. Working on our last bits of support. We could research a tank. We're working on our land doctrine. So fighter 3s are at a discount. We'll take fighter 3s. Alright, so in a few more days' time, we'll have all 11 divisions joining us. Hopefully there's enough supply here to do it. The Soviets look like they are really building up here. Although I don't know if they are planning on going. That is the question. Yeah, it's going to take our divisions a long time to get across from Honduras. There they are. But figure anything we can throw at it, the better. All right, we're going. The 20th of March, 1945, we have naval superiority. Let's see how we fare. We're going to move straight into Hiroshima if we can. Try to take that port and hold it. Then the Allies should be able to come on in. So once we make landfall, we're going to move. Organization is top. All right, we're pushing the defense. All right, we've got a little bit. We just need to hold out a bit. They don't have a commander, and they are flooding quick. But we're wearing down their organization. Now Japan is responding. This is going to be quite the slugfest. Move into Hiroshima if we can. Nope. Okay, hold what you got. So this is not going to be good for us in any way, shape, or form until these other divisions get here. Can we push that side? Yes, indeed. Let's make a beeline to Nagasaki. See if we can cut them off. No, they're attacking from all directions here. We are making a little bit of headway. Yeah, we're out of supply. We're basically just trying to buy the Allies some time. But if even like one division gets away, that would be ideal. 7 divisions moving across. We are pushing some of them back. Yeah, they beat us to it. Yeah, unfortunately, we are not going to have the push. I mean, there's a lot of divisions there. It's going to be really tough to break. All right, logistics company done. That's all well and good. Let's see. Engineering is taken care of aside from radar stations. Industry, not really in dire need of oil. Working on that fighter, air doctrine, naval mission efficiency, sure, we'll try that. And let's get some more divisions in basic training. Well, we've got 9,000 troops, unfortunately. So those 4 divisions that did not make it just yet are going to be waiting in Busan to try to take Nagasaki by itself. All right, engineering company done. That is all of our support groups done. Can't do jet engines just yet. Don't have to worry about naval fighters. I mean, we might be able to work on... Sure. We'll do a little bit of a naval doctrine. Why not? All right, let's move our aircraft away. I don't think we need our aircraft here, although nearby wouldn't be bad. That way, if we can take a Shikoku, we could start doing operations there. So for the time being, yeah, just stand by, please. Don't worry about doing missions just yet. We will call you when we need you. All right, advanced fire base is done. That is outstanding. Last but not least, soft attack, shock and awe. We're definitely going to try that. Try to build these guys up as much as possible. And then once we are preparing, looks like the organization is coming up. Once we have full organization, I'll give them the go order, and we'll try the old 1-2 punch into Nagasaki. If we can take that port and hold it, that may convince the Allies to jump in. We just need to hold out as much as we can. We don't need to push, just hold. If we can move up to Kokura and force them to take a straight crossing, that would be okay. But I like the defensiveness of this port if we can take it. All right, organization coming up almost to 57. And yeah, I imagine New Guinea is a bit of a mess as far as its, 13 of 11 on supply. Most of the divisions have headed out, which is good. That is a good focus on our allies to Nagasaki. All right, go when able. All right, so we have the green light. As soon as we have some sort of naval superiority, which, I mean, it's almost like they knew what we were doing. They're starting to shuffle all their people down here. So we'll see how this turns out once we get some boat support. All right, we're rolling. May 28th. So we've got a few divisions in Kokura. There is our fighters done. So outdated equipment, let's upgrade to fighter 3s. And we'll upgrade those. As a matter of fact, we'll put fighter 3s at the top of the queue. And what do we want to research? Land doctrine is being researched. We've got full RD, armor, full support. Yeah, let's work on that night fighting while we can. All right, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Not that well at all, in fact. So can we tell them to stop? Yeah. So we are not going to take Nagasaki. Everyone is filing in. So before we lose the whole division, everyone come back and get your bearings. So they're holding Nagasaki pretty well. Now, if we can take this little portion, maybe take this airfield and get some air superiority up in here. Not sure, but it is going to be a losing battle if we go head on against Nagasaki. All right, Soviets look like they might be doing something. Let us shift to this port right down here in Toyohara and see if we can get across that way. Now, this is going to take a hot minute. We'll allow them to strategically redeploy if there is infrastructure available. So these guys are going to be on the long march around, and maybe by then the Allies will have some sort of foothold that we can hop on into. So that is a lot of Japanese down by Nagasaki. The British tried to send, look like one division to try to take Nagasaki, and that was not going on. These guys are turtling up pretty hard. So what we've got is maybe from Vladivostok across the sea to Aomori and try to take this port here. I've got these guys doing some basic training. We have the time and we have the equipment to spend trying to get these guys up to level 3. I've also given in the recruitment one mountain division that used up most of our manpower, but once these guys get trained and released, they'll make their way to Vladivostok and be a part of this invasion, because I don't think we're going to be going anytime soon. All right, it is April 1946. I've moved my 5 divisions up here in, I don't even know what this island is, South Sakhalin. Honduras, sure, reasonable proposal, I don't know. So here's the few things that are going to happen. 1, the Allies will make a push and grab one of these ports, which we're at a port, we can sail right there. 2, I'm also playing the long game and boosting democracy. Once we can get a big, 50% or so boost in democracy, then we can try to stage a coup. Once half of the country decides to fight for us, hopefully that will allow us access to a port that we and the other allies can flood through. So as of now, we are not going to be able to do much of anything on our own. We're down to 628 manpower. This is what we've got to work with, and Japan, looking at their navy, has turtled up all around. So naval invasions are going to be next to impossible to do. So at this point, it is just a lot of researching text that we haven't prioritized and waiting for something to happen. So in the next episode, we may be speeding through very quickly, but we are boosting democracy slowly and surely. If we can get a good majority of democratic Japanese, then a coup might fire and we might be okay. So that will do it for this week. A big loss trying to take Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Interesting how those are the 2 cities I saw first. But yeah, just chilling, waiting for the Allies to make a push. There are a lot of plans, but not a whole lot of Navy to back it up. It is the world versus Japan, and none of these people seem to care. So that will do it for this episode. Hopefully next episode may be the finale, or at least we'll make landfall. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Hearts of Iron 4 video. Take care.